So I would probably say servant leadership. So it rings kind of true for me in the fact that when my ego is involved and when I'm coming from a place of self and not looking at myself in a kind of broader context and my world in a broader context, then I start to serve me instead of serving the common good. I think ALF gives you the principles in order to accomplish that, to accomplish serving people and your region and your family.
You know, the part of the value, all the values obviously resonate with me, but I think the value that I think is almost foundational is the primacy of relationships. And I think at ALF, what I know at ALF is that we believe that in order for people to make significant change, they need to have a willingness to take great risks. And people really only take great risks if they are in deep relationship with each other. Because it's that kind of support that will allow people to go way beyond their comfort zone. And it's that willingness that allows us to make significant change in our communities. After.
Well, I found the book very inclusive in terms of relating to individual leadership, individual living circumstances, and of course to work in the community. The one part that really struck me was the service for the common good, because in my life, our ALF chapter now is large enough that there's many of us out and about who serve on boards and work in the community. And for me, wherever I go, I find an ALF member. And what that does is it opens a very safe door for me. So if there is work that needs to be done in the community and I have ideas or another person has ideas, it gives us the opportunity to connect and to collectively work on something for the common good.
So there's lots in the book that I can relate to. The single most important attribute of ALF, I think, is the primacy of relationship. Because I think it's the building of relationship among people who think differently that can really change the world. And I think that's what we do in ALF. So certainly a lot of the stories in the book about things that have gotten accomplished in different communities have gotten accomplished because people met people who thought differently than they did in their ALF class or in activities that are hosted by ALF after they graduate. And as a result of that, wound up doing really good things in the community together. The other thing, I think, is that we go about building relationships in a way that some people joke and say that's the secret sauce. People are amazed at how quickly class members are willing to share very intimate stuff about themselves. And there's something about our practices that enable people to build relationships quickly, and lots of our graduates then take those tools and techniques into the rest of their world and are able to use them to more effectively manage either their work in the community or the work in their organizations or even in their family.